Hello, Crypto Novas, and welcome back. My name is Chris Brown, and I am the host of the channel. Today, we're going to talk about Cardano. There's a lot of conversation in the news about Cardano, not just about price. The Shelley era is about ready to come to a close, and the smart contract phase, or better known as Goguen, is going to be launching here in about 3 weeks. September 12th is the date. IHOK and the Cardano team are getting together with exchanges to do what is needed in preparation for this upgrade. So today in this video, we're going to take a look at what everyone is talking about, and at the very tail end, we'll take a look at how this could be impacting price activity for Cardano in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So stay tuned. While a lot of people are aware of Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin, not a lot of people, surprisingly, are still not familiar with Cardano or ADA, even though the price has gone up 60% over the month, and we'll take a look at how well it's succeeded throughout this year. But this is an article for the NASDAQ, which is really good at kind of summarizing what Cardano is and what all the anticipation of this upgrade is all about. And this is an article that came out only yesterday. So the big deal about smart contracts is they are little teeny pieces of code that sit on the blockchain, which enable it to run decentralized applications. And this is really what has put Ethereum on the map. But Cardano, if you listen at all to Charles Hoskinson, what they're trying to do is basically improve upon the Ethereum design and kind of resolve some of the problems that Ethereum has had. The big push that Cardano is making is that they argue that because they are so research driven and they have these strong relationships with universities, that their smart contract platform will be more secure than the other competitors that are in the marketplace today. Now, the price activity for Cardano over the last few days has jumped back above the $2 level, and keep in mind that back in April it hit an all-time high of around $2.46. We'll take a closer look at what the price is right now, which is sitting at around 209. And we'll see where we think it's probably going to go in the next few weeks. But as we scroll down on this article, there are 3 key points that, what features make Cardano special. So let's take a look at these 3 bullet points. Basically, Cardano has built plenty of real world relationships. As I mentioned before, they have strong relationships with academic institutions, especially in developing countries. There's one example to where they have a partnership with the Ethiopian Ministry of Education to record the academic progress of over 5 million students on the blockchain. Second thing, Cardano is environmentally friendly. We've all heard about the arguments about how wasteful Bitcoin is because of how much energy it consumes, and now there's a push to kind of reduce that. But Cardano basically has the ability to do 1 million transactions per second in comparison to basically Ethereum's process of only 15. And then Cardano is designed to talk to other blockchains, which means that it has interoperability. And this is another big key thing within the blockchain space in terms of being able to work with other different blockchains and tokens. So these are really 3 strong key points for the argument for Cardano. When we take a look at Cardano from an investment standpoint, this year has actually been surprisingly good for Cardano. And again, when I say surprisingly, it's because Cardano is still an idea. Obviously, the Cardano team has laid out a roadmap, and they are sticking pretty much to their dates. They are rolling things out slowly. I think there's some good key timing that's being done as well. So I think there's a lot of smart activity happening with the Cardano team. But there's still nothing have been built on the platform, and that's why the smart contracts coming out is such a big deal. But in spite of all of that, you've got some great returns for Cardano for this year. Right now, Cardano is ranked number 3, and we'll take a closer look at that on CoinMarketCap. It's sitting right underneath Ethereum for the year. Basically, Cardano has seen basically a little over a 1,400% growth in its investment. And you compare that to Bitcoin at 277, and you compare that to Ethereum at only 625. So the bottom line is Cardano has outperformed, which I'm not surprised because I've done the price prediction on Cardano and on the other two. And Cardano was very much a better investment in terms of ROI, and it has proven to perform in that capacity. This chart just gives you a quick view of where the price was at around 246. In this past week, it's popped up. I think it was at $2.25. Again, like I said, it's retraced down a little bit, and we'll take a close look at that. But you can kind of see how it has performed. And again, the bull run is not even close to being over. In fact, over the weekend, I was listening to a few other YouTubers and some not major price predictions, but some good price predictions of seeing a $5, $10 Cardano is certainly in the conversation. So while all these news articles are coming out, I think this is a really good summary of what's kind of happening. So basically on Monday, IOHK announced on Twitter that the Cardano network has onboarded about 250 participants since launching the Alonzo Purple upgrade. Additionally, there are 6 exchanges now actively engaging with Cardano Foundation to integrate the blockbuster smart contract upgrade. The Cardano team expects this number to increase significantly over the course of this week, meaning by this Friday, and probably so for the next 2 weeks as well. They got 3 weeks, three and a half weeks before the 12th. The IOHK also revealed that they had released the Plutus mainnet candidate to the node team who are interacting before passing it on to Alan Doran and the quality assurance testing teams. So the conversation about Cardano's price moving to the upside strongly as a result of this upgrade is the reason for that is focused right here. Initially, Ethereum right now has the decentralized finance sector kind of locked in. Cardano's hope is to take a portion of that. Right now, that sector is about 126 billion. So if Cardano can just simply extract 10, 20% of that from Ethereum, we're definitely going to see a strong price increase. What I find really interesting is as you look at CoinMarketCap and you take a look at Ethereum at $2.10 right now, basically Cardano is sitting at $67.6 billion in market cap. Now that's a long ways away from Ethereum's $349.3 billion, but it is in third position. So it'll be interesting to see that as the next 3 weeks progress, what's going to happen in terms of this number of 67.6 billion and what happens to the 349.3. To look more closely at price activity, here's what's happened. Basically starting on the 9th, Cardano was around $1.49, and it shot all the way up here to $2.22. Now it has retraced back to, this is the 50 EMA. Let me change that to the 20. You can see that as it progressed up, it stayed tightly to the 20 EMA. So now it's dropped below that at this point, and it's dropped, that was back on the 17th. That was yesterday when the market kind of took a dip. It dropped below $2, but it quickly recovered back up, and it's wicked up as high as $2.17. When you take a look and go back to the day chart, you can see Cardano's old price of 244. We are extremely close to it. So from my perspective, and there's no analysis that's been done on this, I mean, it is not unheard of that over the next 3 weeks that Cardano could exceed this price of 244. And I personally think it can get close to $3 just within the next 3 weeks because of all the hype and the potential. And, after the release on the 12th, it may even surge a little bit more that following week. We just have to see. But I wanted to give those of you who are new to the crypto space and may have not heard of Cardano or know very little about Cardano, some additional information for you to evaluate and potentially invest. I think it's a good investment to invest into Cardano. I think there's a lot of potential upside, and I think there's a lot of longevity. Going back to the comment that one of the articles made about the partnerships, there are some significant, if you go to the website and you follow Cardano very closely, you can see that there are some very significant business relationships that they have with countries, with businesses, and then their relationships with academic institutions. It's really they've made they're laying down a foundation, and they've made a play to be in the space for the long haul. So I hope all this information has been valuable to you. If it has, please hit the like button. And of course, always subscribe to the channel. This is Crypto Novos, where newbies become masters. My name is Chris Brown, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.